That's too good.
Well, I guess I'll say something. Eric and I met at a pinball machine just like this.
Just like this.
In the Showdown, and the Showdown bar in Arlington, which is where I used to go hang out after work, after school. And I was living in Wichita, Kansas, but my girlfriend had gone to school in Arlington, and she said, "Let's go to the bar where I hung out after school." Okay. So there was this guy at our table that wouldn't go away, so we were hanging out anywhere, trying to wait for him to go away. And so I was hanging out at the pinball machine, and Eric's brother Grant was there visiting on his way to France. And he was standing there, but I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't looking for a guy. I was just, waiting for this guy to leave our table. And so we started talking, and he said, "Yeah, I'm here visiting my big brother, and he knows how to play pinball really well, and he's teaching me," or something like that. And I said, "Okay." Didn't really even look at him good. And then I went back in the bathroom, and then I came back out. The guy was still at our table, so I went back to the pinball machine. And by this time, Eric was switched with Grant. It was his turn, but I didn't even know it was somebody different. So, I wasn't paying any attention. So the first line that Eric ever heard out of my mouth was, I sauntered up to the pinball machine and said, "Well, you look like you know what you're doing." And he looked at me and he goes, "Well, basically I do." And he started just explaining all the different how the pinball machine worked. And I immediately went, "This guy is different," because most guys would take that as a pickup line. They would jump on that. And then he goes, "You're not from around here, are you? I haven't seen you in here before." I said, "No, I'm from out of state." And he said, "And where are you from?" "Kansas." He said, "Kansas? I'm from Kansas." "Where in Kansas?" "Wichita." "Wichita? I'm from Wichita." And he goes, "How old are you?" Which is not appropriate, but I said, 27. And he said, "I'm 27. And what's your name?" I said, "Jerry." He goes, "My name's Jerry."
Yeah, that's fun. Well, Jim reminded me of one.